clearly, given what you've done and accepting that role, I think you spent 4 or 5 years at SAP. You're, well, hopefully this isn't unfair, a big proponent of design thinking in enterprise. And you're probably not unaware of some people in the broader design community who I think to test wouldn't be an unfair word, design thinking. They feel that it waters down the expertise of what it takes to solve design problems, that it undermines their credibility and the credibility of the field.
Right.
Do they have a point?
Only in as much as they're using the word design. I feel like oftentimes the word design, it's very unfortunate that design is used in so many different contexts to mean so many different things. In fact, I'll share with you one of the projects that we did at SAP. It was in the human resources department. The individual who ran global performance evaluation for the company and the person who did compensation planning for the company hadn't agreed on anything in months, and there was a lot of tension between them. And so we did a design thinking workshop with them to try to align both the tools and the policies around how those things were done. And we successfully got them in a room together, spent a couple of weeks working through all this stuff, and we came up with a solution that was primarily a policy change. And so I went back and updated Henning, who was the CEO, on this, and Henning paused and he's like, wait, you designed, this is a English to German translation kind of thing. He's like, you designed a policy. I'm like, yeah, we designed the policy. And he's like, but you don't design policies, you craft them. And then it took him a second. It's like, well, actually, yeah, it's design. I'm like, yeah, it's an intentional arrangement of the things to create a better outcome and maximize the resources. And he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, and we also redesigned this contractual relationship with one of our vendors for some of our data analytics, and we're going to save about $7 million per quarter on this. And he's like, you designed a contract? I'm like, yes, we did. The light went off, because for him, the word design, coming from a German language, meant very aesthetic aspects of design, not the structural. They have a different word for that. And in English, we use design to mean so many things that I feel like the people who are quick to dismiss the impact that design thinking has on both giving their colleagues confidence around their creativity and their creative problem solving, but also on just making design part of the conversation in terms of the planning. I feel like they're being rather short-sighted, to be blunt.